morning, everyone. This is Don the Boonie Buster, and I'm off on another adventure. This will be the first adventure since last November when we got snowed in up at our spring camp in the high Sierras. This time it's going to be a little different because we have all new equipment. I've got a new camper back there. You can't see it, but it's back there. I'll give you a better tour of it when I get it all set up at camp. Right now, I'm on the road. I'm heading to Merced, where my son lives. We're going to spend the night at his place. I got to keep an eye on the roads while I'm doing this. And then we're leaving tomorrow morning. And this camper is a little heavier than the one I had. I had a pop-up before. This one's a little heavier, and with the additional weight of the quad in the bed, the truck is working a little bit, particularly in the Tehachapi Mountains, which is what I just came over. Using quite a bit of gas, but then again, those are some pretty high. I think the summit is 4,500 feet or something like that. So I'm on my way, and talk to you in a little bit when I got more to say. Right now, I just need to concentrate on driving. That's all. Boy, I think this road got steeper and it got narrower. I'm carrying a little more weight this time coming up here. Probably an extra 800 pounds worth of weight. Yeah, maybe not 800, probably be 400 or 500 pounds. My pop-up camper basic weight was 1,500. Basic weight on this one is 2,200. But I'll probably carry in the same amount of accessories, so I'm probably carrying an extra 400 pounds this time. And we're doing good, climbing right up. That's Mark pulling his Sunray right up there. Trucks are doing good. All right, we're past the bridge. We're heading down. And I think I'm not going to record all of this because I don't think there's a need. Maybe when I go down that steep little section, but Mark wants me to keep track of the top of his because we're taller now. We want to make sure we don't drag or hit anything. Got to swing wide so we don't drag or hit anything up here. Okay, we're almost set up. Camper's been chalked and leveled. They're really close together. We're going to put our kitchen right in here in this area. And there, everything is pretty much the same as when we were here last time, except these are all new. Marky's all set up. Mine is almost set up. I'm just about finished. Trying a new water pump system here. Mark's got that's about 150-foot hose, one of them collapsible things. It isn't worth the powder to blow it to hell. He's going to hook a second pump in series up there. It's working. We're pumping from here, but I made a mistake and let the hose get too low, and I sucked in a rock, and I think I damaged the impeller in this thing. Do have another one there, and I have another pump. So we're just trying to pump water without having to carry it up there. So he's hooking up his pump. We're going to do it in series and see if we get faster flow. We've been pumping for about 15 minutes and his tank is about half full. So it's pumping, but it's raising it quite a distance too. Well, we've got our kitchen all set up. A new barbecue. Pretty nice. And this stove, I don't know about this stove. I had to take all the screws out and put rivets in it, but it looks like it's going to work okay. As long as it heats up and makes coffee for us in the morning. And we got, here's our solar panels. Of course, they're not solaring right now because we got no sun. Last time we were here, this was just all covered in snow out here. But there's our panels. Mark has a new panel this year, or this trip. That's 150 watt there, I think. You got plenty of firewood, getting ready to build a fire. And Marky's tired. Yeah, so gotta sit down and relax now. Well, it's the end of the first day. We're in camp, spring camp as we call it. Very, very cold outside, but very, very warm inside because these heaters are working real well. Everything seems to be working real well. Everything's working like it should, except for our portable water heater, our water transfer system. It didn't work so well. Made some modifications to it, and we're trying to pump from the stream all the way up here. It's a raise of about 10 feet and a distance. Oh, the heater just shut off. That's good. And it's a distance of probably 50 feet. And Mark has a 50-foot hose, and it worked, but it's not real convenient. It takes some doing to hook all the pipes up and the hoses and stuff, and the hoses are cold and they're not flexible, and so we got to redo that. But we got Mark's truck, our camper, pretty full, and mine, I had 5 gallons of water in it when I left, and I was able to get another 5 gallons in it before the battery went dead in the little transfer pump. So we definitely have to work on that. I have the battery up here getting charged. I've got a 12-volt plug in here, and I'm thinking that this is going to charge it okay. I also have a trickle charger right there that I can plug in with a cigarette lighter. I think we can get all the batteries charged okay. The batteries are old anyway. They're the little motorcycle batteries. I don't know where we got them. But anyway, it's pretty early, but we're just beat. And the fire's gone out. We let the fire go out, and now it's time to go to bed. So see you in the morning. Well, good morning all. First morning, January camp out, High Sierras. It got cold last night, down to, according to my gauge there, about 23 degrees. And I fully expected my camper to freeze up, the water pipes, but it did not. Mark's dead, so Mark can't use his bathroom this morning. He's got to suck it in for a while. Or use mine. We had to figure out how to thaw out his water pipe. But mine didn't freeze for some reason. But I did put a little bit of insulation on mine, so that might have helped. But come over here and take a look down here at the water. This is kind of neat. Oh, if I can get down here without slipping and hurting myself. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. It's all ice. Rocks all have ice on them. Ice puddle there. There's all kinds of ice in here. Ice over there. Who goes camping in the High Sierra in January? But I'll tell you what, we sure slept good last night. Kept really warm. run a test. I kept my heater at about 65 degrees last night, and about midnight I woke up and I was warm because I got a 0-degree sleeping bag, and so I got up and turned it down to 55 degrees. And I have a 30-pound propane tank, and I used 18% last night, propane. But again, I'm keeping it really warm in there, so tonight I'm not going to do that. But I wanted to test it. Refrigerator's working good. Battery is interesting. The gauge says that the battery was at 12.1 this morning with the with the heater running, which I think is good. But the little gauge said 55%, I think it was. So I'm not sure what the difference is between the two, but I basically had plenty of power. And of course the sun's going to be coming out here and hitting our solar panels here in a few minutes. They're sitting over here in the shade right now, and everything is frozen solid this morning. This bucket, solid ice, and the water in these hoses is solid. We went to make coffee this morning, and the coffee pot water was frozen. Oh, look at this! This is even frozen.
I unfroze it.
Oh, you unfroze that?
Crushed it.
Yep, I think it got cold last night. It's perking. Oh, I better go get my coffee cup now. Sun is coming out. Another thing I got to do is I put the extension for my solar panel up here like this. So I got a 6-foot extension with Y connectors up there. And then I bought this box and I sealed the back so it's no water can get in, and it's only two-sided taped to this. I didn't want to drill any holes in here. And then I got this cable that goes all the way out there, but I got to bring some tape or something and tie this stuff together so it's not like this. I don't like this. But I don't know, I think that's 50 feet. I don't remember now. I think it's 50 feet. Then I got another 20, that's the original that I had right here. So we're all set up out here. And as soon as the sun starts hitting them, it'll get our batteries back up to full power. Coffee ready yet? Almost. Okay, good.
You put your tater inside the burrito?
No, I'm eating it separate. Good.
Throw that tater in there. Some crunch.
Very good. Out exploring the countryside here. I think this is a dedicated campground in here, SoCal, I think they call it. How did he get across there? I don't know how he got over there. I have to go around, I think. I lost him. Not only on the desert do you find abandoned campers, but look at this. This thing's abandoned with all its property. There's a fire hose
License plate's gone.
Good, my God almighty, look in here. Fully contained. I wonder what's back in there. Nice shower back in there. Oh, I can't see back in there. God almighty. Look at this thing. This is just trash. It should be removed, but makes you wonder how this happens. How do these things end up like this? Western Recreation of Yakima, Washington. Look at all of this. Look at all this. You know, there is some expensive stuff here. Oh, look, there's a monster. There's a monster and a sewer hose. I don't need it. Look at this thing. That's expensive and it's intact. Wonder what this is. Lights. Wonder if the guitar's in tune. Oh, who put that there? What'd you find?
That's a keeper. Hey, look, 2 dog kennels.
Huh?
Dog kennels.
Yeah. You know, someone's been out here recently. Look at there's a fresh pile of wood right there.
I don't know if that's fresh. This has been here since we camped last time, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's got the battery out of it.
Oh my goodness. What a mess. Can you get in there?
I'm sure I want to.
You see the monster?
Where?
Right there. Look at the monster.
Oh. It's a dragon.
Dragon. Dragon monster.
Somebody took the battery. They just brought it up from there. Maybe they just couldn't get it out. Serious tire on there.
Yeah.
And a new.
Boy, I bet if you
Somebody went through.
you walk on that and you're going down. That's a hole. This is SoCal Campground. Pretty nice, pretty secluded. I get a lot of shade in the summer. Have some trouble getting some solar for your battery, but this is really, really nice. There's a nice, the creek runs right over here. Isn't that nice? Look at that.
I camped right here.
You camped here? When?
Me and all the boys back about 30 years ago.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I camped right here before this was ever here. Shower was up there.
Pretty nice place.
It's all pay sites now.
Huh? Yeah, you got to pay, huh?
Yeah.
Was it a campground back then?
Yeah, but no pay site.
Huh.
There was no tables, no fire pits, and no bathroom.
If you want to sing a song, go ahead.
No.
January.
Can you see?
Huh?
Peggy's gonna see this. You gotta see the shirt.
Oh, yeah. Say something to Peggy.
Idiots.
Stupid. Camping in January.
It's not bad.
No, not when we got our apartments with us. As long as the toilet don't freeze up.
Again.
Oh. Well, good morning, third morning. Time to go out. I can hear Mark out there messing around. Temperature outside is 30 degrees right now, and it's 9:30 in the morning. So let's go see what Mark's up to. Sunshine! How'd you do last night?
Just as good as the night before.
Yep. Yeah. You know, something I thought of. We never thought of. See these awnings? How are we gonna check up on top to see if there's any pine needles before we roll them back in?
Already thought of that.
How?
That's why I brought that broom.
Well, how are you gonna get up there?
My quad.
Oh, all right. All right, that'll work. Nothing better than having a nice cup of coffee, sitting in the sunshine on a cold morning with my son on a camping trip. I don't think we're going to do too many of these winter camping trips, though.
They don't bother me.
Oh, such a beautiful day, such a beautiful view. We went for a nice little ride. Mark's still out on a little ride. And I'm just sitting here having a iced tea. Nights are really cold, but day is, well, I still have my snow coat on and my snow pants, but I'm quite comfortable, especially in the sunshine right here like this. I'm just kicking it. Don't know what I'm going to do now. Probably go and take a nap. Oh, what a beautiful place, though. It's just so nice and peaceful and quiet up here.
He got bald tires.
Oh, well, we got dinner tonight. It's going to be sirloin steaks, garlic toast, ranch beans, and I don't know what else. I think that's it. Marky's taking care of the fire, being the fire boy. Nice little waterfall here on this morning ride. This is what we call Oyster Road, because Mark lost a can of oysters on this road a couple years ago.
Nice being up here.
Summertime, it's beautiful, man.
Ran into a couple cowboys up here.
Are you guys actually camping down there?
Yeah, we've been there
It's
since
cold
Monday.
at night, I'll bet, huh?
Oh yeah.
My pipe froze up twice on me now.
Really?
Yeah. Got down to about 23.
Yeah, well, he lives in Awani and I'm down towards Corsico, so we just come up for the day.
This is the only real rough spot on this road, this little short distance right here, and it's a drop down. And that's it, down on the lower section here. Boys will play and have fun. Back at home, sweet home. Okay, last night, last pack up. My truck's sitting there waiting to hook up. And the campers are pretty packed. Got to do the inside stuff yet and put the stove away. But it was a good trip. So here's the last view going around. Hey, goodbye, Mark.
Bye.
That's it. Till next time.